Okay, I'm going to need you to sign here, initial here, sign here, and initial here. Congratulations on buying your new 2014 Chevy Silverado. You have any plans for it? No, I'll probably just keep it stock. It's just a work truck. Haha, that's what they all say. Well, enjoy the truck. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over everything that I've done to my 2014 Chevy Silverado. Before it starts, can you guys do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button down below? My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you guys hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And this video took a lot of time to make, so if you guys would drop a like down below, that would also be greatly appreciated. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's my truck. Started out as just a work truck, but like I said, I've been adding things here and there slowly over the last few years. So we can start with this bull bar. Now I only paid like $100 for it a couple years ago. This bull bar does have a function. You can see it protects my bumper right there. That's a bumper that I added on. It's actually a chrome bumper with these black gloss coverings over top. So I have that on there just in case I'm ever pulling next to the block or, you know, on a work site or whatever. Just protects that a little bit. I added that chrome grille and the bug guard. Added the tow mirrors and the chrome covers for the tow mirrors. Tinted these myself with I believe it's Vivid taillight tint, dark smoke. I just did the orange turn signals. Added those running boards. They're just cheap Raptor running boards off eBay. They were like $200, but they're starting to rust a little bit, but they've held up pretty good over 3 years. This is one of the newest additions to the truck, my 22-inch wheels and 35 by 12.5 tires. They do rub a little bit, but it's very, very minor. They don't rub it all up front, I don't think. It's just back here, right here a little bit, and on the upper control arm. So I can't get my phone in there to see it, but maybe on the other side. Yeah, you can see back there, right there. It's rubbing a little bit, right there. But that's pretty much it. I hardly notice it anymore. Luna's barking at me. So, we'll go over everything I did to the outside first. Added those chrome door handle covers, 5% tint. I have the DZ back rack for right behind my window and back there. I've been using it a lot for ladders and stuff like that. It works really well. Have these weather guard boxes. A lot of tools in there. Things I need in case I break down, whatever. Love those side boxes. Back here, I have tail lights. They are, pretty sure they're LEDs. They're smoked out, they're DOT approved. Added the mud guards right there, mud flaps, whatever you want to call them. Those are pretty cheap. I have my MBRP dual exhaust. I love this thing. It has a small exhaust leak when you first start it, but other than that, it's really nice. I also added these, I believe they're Husky rear wheel well liners, and they hide the little gap because my truck is lifted back here. I also added those Zone Add-A-Leaf leaf springs to give it about 1.5 inch lift. So there was a little gap right there. It's kind of hard to see, but that little thing right there hides it really well. And while we're down here, you can see those are frame caps. So they plug the holes in your frame so no water gets in there. Just helps a little bit more. I wrapped my bumper gloss black, even though there's a little mishap that happened right here. Everything else, it turned out really well. And while we're back here, I'll show you this little piston that I added. It's assist for your tailgate to make it a lot easier to get down with one hand. Have the black Chevy. Here's my exhaust again. Have a little plug right here for the hitch. I'll show you the inside a little bit. Installed the power windows. That's one of my favorite things. Show you here on my keys. I got installed the keyless entry. That's one of my videos. Installed these tweeters. These are JBL tweeters and 6.5 inch door speakers. They sound really nice. Got the Lee Cool Lou backup camera. It's wired. It just runs all the way down, all the way back to the actual camera. And I have it plugged in right there, just so I can turn it on whenever I want to. If I'm in like really heavy traffic and I have blind spots in this truck, I can just turn it on and see really well. So I did that. I got these leather seat covers that I bought. This is one of the first things I actually bought for the truck. They're about 150 bucks, and they've held up pretty well over the years. Last few years, they look nice. They protect my seats underneath, and yeah, I just really like the way they look, and I'm happy with the way they've held up. Got my kicker 10-inch back there with a Kenwood amp right there. Installed that all myself. The 10-inch sub sounds really nice. Got the WeatherTech floor mats. They really help to keep rocks and water from getting underneath this. I've taken this off before I got these, and it was completely saturated in rocks and sand and all that. So these really help. I highly recommend those. You can see I got the little phone holder. Just helps for long trips. And that's pretty much it for the inside. Not too much you can do in here, just a regular cab. I love the windows. Love the universal power window kit. Probably one of my favorite things that I've added. So guys, that's pretty much my 2014 Chevy Silverado build. Yeah, I added the weather guard window things just so I can have my windows down when it's raining. Let me show you under the hood real fast. This is my S&B cold air intake. I have a little bit of messy wiring going on right now, just ignore that. But this cold air intake is really nice. I have this paired with my Super Chips Flash Pack F5 tuner. So this did actually get me another mile per gallon better. But now that I have these giant wheels and tires on there, my mile per gallon MPGs really went down. I was averaging like 14 before, now I'm averaging like 12. So yeah, that's the S&B cooled air intake. That's pretty much the only thing I did under here, except for that ugly wiring. I'm gonna clean that up eventually. I'm really happy with the truck. It only has like 58,000 miles on it now. I bought it with 36,000. The only thing that I've had to replace is the AC condenser. That had an issue. Yeah, I forgot to mention this radio or antenna right here, the short antenna. I really don't like that. I might make a separate video all on its own on that because I get pretty bad signal now, but that is one more thing that I did. But yeah, guys, really like this truck. I'm starting to use it for work now. So you guys will be seeing some more videos on loading it up with sand and scaffold and ladders, things like that. And there's a couple more things that I might end up doing. So, you know, subscribe if you want to see what else happens to this truck. I've done a lot over the years and she's almost done now. You know, I'd say like 99%, but there might be a couple little things I do here and there. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And I might do it. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, it took a long time to make. So that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Peace.